Thanks, guys. There's been a crazy course of events the last few days. Somebody obviously learned the hard way. Sheriff Bateman, can you tell us exactly what happened?
Yeah, absolutely. I got notified by a friend of a friend that a fellow by the name of Sean Kavolik, Jr., was bragging on Facebook that he had crashed a fundraiser at Michael's 8th Avenue on last Friday, the 29th of January, and how he was drinking all the alcohol and eating all this shrimp, and how good the shrimp was. And so the word got to me. I went on his Facebook page and did some research, saw that not only did he brag about being at that fundraiser, but he also bragged about being at another fundraiser at the same place at Michael's the next day. Well, the first fundraiser happened to be my fundraiser for my campaign. So I got on Facebook and I wrote him a little message. I said, and it says that in his profile that he's a poker player. That's what he does for a living. So using that mindset, I wrote to him, I said, Mr. Sean Kavolik, you had a bad play on Friday night at Michael's 8th Avenue. That thanks for posting your confession on Facebook, and that I'm Sheriff Ron Bateman, and it was my fundraiser that you stole from. See you the next day or two. See you soon. Well, that post remained online for about 15-20 minutes, and all of a sudden, boom, it was gone. So we made contact through a friend of mine, made contact with him who knew him, and got him to come down to a local car lot on Mountain Road to come see me about this. And I think he was coming there under the impression that he was going to apologize to me, and I don't know if he planned on giving me $50 for the fundraiser ticket that he didn't pay for. But needless to say, he didn't come there for that. He came there to see me, but little did he know there was a warrant out for him. Not a warrant for anything to do with the fundraiser, but a warrant because an outstanding warrant was already in existence for failing to appear in court on a case.
Yeah. Sounds like somebody needs to step up their poker game.
Well, it's funny you say that, Pat, because there's a lot of tells in poker that you have to be aware of, and this guy obviously wasn't paying attention to his surroundings, because there was at least 10 Sheriff Bateman signs speckled throughout the parking lot and inside of Michael's during the event, and there was people actually walking around with Sheriff Bateman bed and breakfast shirts on them with my jail cells. So he missed all that.
Now, where exactly is he now?
Well, he was charged in Anne Arundel County for failure to appear on a traffic case, and he went before a commissioner, and he was released on his own recognizance.
Okay, but again, somebody needs to step up their poker game. When I need some extra cash, I guess I know who to see. Thank you, Sheriff.
All right, Pat. Thank you very much.
Back to you guys.